From our humble beginnings serving members from a small garage to today, serving communities across Southern Oregon, Rogue Credit Union was founded on the idea that together we're stronger. For over 60 years, Rogue has been living, giving, supporting local, committed to lending a hand. Where you're more than just an auto loan or checking account, you're an owner, just like our founders intended back in that small garage in 1956. Living local, it's a Rogue thing.
Said I'm all about it.
At Papa Murphy's, we know family time is more important than ever.
Every year, Oregon Tech enrolls our next generation of graduates in engineering, health sciences, technology, business, and more. At Oregon's only Polytechnic University, our programs are focused on creating leaders. With the highest median starting salary of any college or university in Oregon. Now's your time, with a bachelor's or master's from Oregon's Polytechnic University. Powering your possibilities through innovation at Oregon Tech.
The comfort of home has never been more important, which is why we're committed to delivering affordable, reliable power. Our reliability track record is 99.98%, and we're always working on new and better ways to go even further.
When you buy tires at Les Schwab, you're getting more than just tires. You're getting America's best tire warranty, 60-day satisfaction guarantee, no hassle road hazard protection, and free maintenance for the life of your tires. So if something happens to your tire on the road, we'll fix it, or we'll replace it, no questions asked. Other places make you pay extra for that kind of protection, but at Les Schwab, it's included with every set of tires, because more warranty means less worry, and nobody stands by their tires like Les Schwab. Get more from Les.
Experience is everything at Klamath Falls Toyota. Experience digital solutions like an online buying process, fast and easy. Estimate your payments. Nice. Value your trade-in and get pre-approved for financing. Do all the paperwork remotely. Choose in-person pickup or at-home delivery. We even offer airport pickup. Klamath Falls Toyota, where experience is everything.
Come play and win your share of $41,000 in cash and prizes at Clamoya. Win up to $500 during our Fortune Frenzy drawings. Earn some sweet new camo wear at our Camo Day Saturday kiosk. Win up to $200 cash at our Weekend Winners Wheel on Sundays. Get $75 in free play at our Flying Free Play Tuesday hot seats. Enter the Fall In Free Play slot tournaments where you can win up to $500 in free play. Only at Clamoya Casino in Chiloquin, where winning comes naturally.
As we get set for the second half of play here, 4-0 in favor of the Lady Owls. It was a dominant first half in which Oregon Tech outshot Warner Pacific 12-1. As Tech got 4 goals from 4 different players and are in position right now to pick up a season-opening conference victory. As it look like that Tom Moore going to have a few others on the field here to start this second. Few of the same players still out there from that first half, trying to get all of the numbers situated, which is always the fun part when you start a half. Back for Tech. I think I've got all but one. And now I have them all. So we got all the Oregon Tech kids. Warner Pacific looks like they're going to stay how they came off. So Warner Pacific will be the same. We'll get Tech readjusted here in a minute as the second half is underway. Tech will be going from right to left as Miranda Valle, one of those reserves, starting the second half, able to take a crack at one early. Kaylin Ness on for the first time today, the junior. Tech trying to lock in. Go all the way out. Win to a goal kick. Trying to get make sure we got the right 11 for Warner Pacific. We apologize. We lost our stream for a moment during the break, but we were able to create a new stream quickly and get it back up and running. Gramps tries the near side, able to get through. Kaya Gramps with a cross, and it just gets flicked out by Glazebrook. Tech will try to play the ball forward. It's Valle going down the far side. The junior from Brentwood, California. Cross attempt goes wide. Call foul. A little bit of a phantom call. Played in the middle, touched around, and out. A header in there for Warner Pacific. Glazebrook along the far sideline. Tech going to weave their way upfield. Raimondo. Be a throw in for Tech way over there. Long ball all the way to the other end of the field. Restart here, 5 minutes into the second half. Tech with an interception. They'll play the middle. Valle left it back for Valencia, who had a first half goal. It's Tech with a lot of reserves out there. Morris and Moss, the only starters outside of Nakamura on the field for Tech. As Reyna tries to work upfield. Into the area. Dangerous spot. Nakamura just stands up the Warner Pacific player. And that's going to be a foul on the Knights. Fifth-year senior from Miliani, Hawaii, with a nifty play. On an opportunity for the visitors. And the visitors going to need a lot more than just that. Caitlin Ness. Soskas out wide, and Tech will get a throw in. Looks like Tech may use a reserve keeper at some point for the first time this year. Could see the other two keepers warming up along the near side. Ball touched into the area. Still in there. It'll be a throw in for OIT. Realized we had an issue with our internet connection is the problem. Trying to figure out what happened. There wasn't an issue with Tech scoring goals in the first half, though. They put 4 on. Ellison. Soskis with a line call. Now she'll try to lock it in. Deep in the corner. It'll be a throw in for Warner Pacific. Warner Pacific's been limited to 2 shots. One, a 1v1 opportunity that was stopped by OIT keeper Sydney Nakamura. The other early here in this period on a header off a corner kick. So it looks like this ball will be played on the ground. Potentially. Nope, it'll be a throw-in. Emma Glazebrook will do the honors from over there, the junior from Stadium High in Tacoma. Ball into the area. Trying to find Valencia as it's knocked back out into the midfield. Carly Moss just standing her offensive player up. A lot of bodies around the ball. Tech able to win it. Valle. Raimondo chips it into the area looking for Ness. A big target is Kaylin Ness. She stands at 5'11". On the counterattack come the Knights. There's Moss again. As she stopped the charging Kelsey Corden. Valencia is unmarked. Plays it in. Offsides or no, they haven't said anything as Ness has a ball blocked out. It'll be a corner for Tech. Already 10 minutes in. We'll have a 40-minute break total between games. So depending on when this game ends, will determine when the men's game will start. So Tech with a corner. Be Valencia near post, and she'll get another one. Tech will make a substitute. Morris back on. Check that. Lewis back on. And Soskis off. Go near post again. It'll be tipped back out. Chipped in, back post Valencia. A couple players there. It's in front. And a save by Pomerant. It was Lewis who had the last header in amongst humanity. Four 0 Oregon Tech. You look back at the scoring in this one. Goals for Tech from Hashizaki, from Corpuz, from Valencia, and Raimondo. In fact, they had 2 goals in the span of about 2 minutes. Late in the period, it took a 2-goal lead and turned it into a 4-goal margin. Tech in cruise control right now. not looked elsewhere at the other scores from around the league. I know Southern Oregon in action as well today, taking on Providence. I should say taking on Multnomah. Providence in action today. They're at Rocky Mountain. Yesterday it was Corbin defeating Bushnell 3-1. Evergreen and Northwest, I believe, taking on Eastern Oregon and College of Idaho. Working hard's Glazebrook, touches it in. Raimundo trying to go wide. And it'll be taken along the far sideline for a goal kick. In front, Valle. And she'll touch one right to Pomerick, who's right in the right spot. Collection there for her. Fairly clean game thus far between these two sides. Again, the men's matchup follows fairly close to 2:30. Warner Pacific on the men's side has had a very good preseason. 4-1. While Tech on the men's side have lost back-to-back shutout decisions. 3-0 at Hope International and 2-0 at Simpson. First time in 4 years that's happened. Consecutive shutout losses. Valle able to win the ball. Unmarked in the middle of the field. She'll take a hard left-footed shot and misses wide left. Tech a 16-2 edge in total shots. And it looks like Tech going to make a substitution. To play Ness. Kaylin Ness looking for a through ball. Elliotson is there. She will not be able to get there. Looks like 3 on for Tech, including a keeper change. Ashizaki back on for Tech. Also Jacobson back on. And Paige Everson making her collegiate debut. The freshman from Valley Catholic. Younger sister of Lily Everson, who's a junior on the women's basketball team. And so, chance for a potential shared shutout, at least the way it used to be in the stats column. Still be a team shutout if Tech can complete a clean sheet. Jacobson back out there. She's scored in the last 3. Scored a goal, that is. Has a helper today to add to that scoring streak. But it is all Oregon Tech. Tech jumped out quickly, even though they didn't score in the first 10. Had consecutive shots go off the crossbar. It really set the tone. And the defense has done everything that they did. Knights try to play a ball up. It was McLeod. But Hashizaki was right there. Touch a ball to Jacobson in space. KJ. Jacobson drives in, crossover, turn, left-footed shot right at the keeper. I think maybe one more touch for Jacobson and might have had a clean net. Boy, did she have a great game winner against Hope International. A strong right-footed strike from about 18. Just stunned the Royals on their home field in Fullerton. Tech with numbers. Lewis, through ball. Raimundo, shot. Another goal! Rhea Raimundo with her second. And it was Lewis with a great touch. And make it a 5-0 game. Oregon Tech goal in the 66th minute by number 5, Rhea Raimundo. Off the through ball by number 4, Brianna Lewis. Tech gonna sub. It looks like the house. With it 5-0. Wait to see who all is coming on for Tech. May have to just reset the entire lineup. Which at times makes it easier. Warner Pacific yet to make a substitution. Working forward. Tech will look to clear. Lewis. And offside's the call. I believe it's McCall Chambers out there. wearing number 29 today and not 19. Chloe Cook back on for Tech. Taylor Gonzalez for the first time today is on. And it's Gonzalez with it middle of the field. Try to chip one. I believe that's Chambers along the far side. And it will be a goal kick. So with the clock sitting at 69 minutes in and Tech leading 5-0, you start looking back to figure out, well, when was the last time Tech scored 5 in a game? It's been a while. Definitely the most goals that they've scored in the last couple seasons. Good ball. Gramps trying to work it. And Tech will do a great job just to run that ball out. First touch for Paige Everson. You're looking for style points right now, especially on a national front. Wins are wins. Is Kiana Jacobson in space. Plays Chambers right back. It's KJ. Add one to her. Kiana Jacobson, her 5th of the year. Make it 6-0. Oregon Tech goal in the 70th minute by number 14, Kiana Jacobson. Off the through ball by number 29, McCall Chambers. So it is 6-0 Tech. And just a nifty, simple give and go back and forth that time between the pair. And this is a Warner Pacific team that came in 2-2-1. Above 500 record in non-conference play. And Tech has just had a huge effort here today. It'll be a throw in for the Knights, who have yet to use the substitute. And it looks like now both teams will use one. Gramps going to come off. Kaylin Kim back on. And for Tech, off went Curran, and on for Tech came Jasmine Campbell. So Tech going even deeper into their bench. They'll play Chambers. Touches a pass far side. Jacobson's there again. KJ. Raymondo for a hat trick. Again, it misses high. Both teams to sub once again. Ness for Jacobson. And the Knights looked like they had brought someone on, but not sure who. So look to see who came on and off for the two teams there. Castellanos was the one who came off. It looked like Kalen Ness came on for Jacobson for Tech. More subs for Tech. Going deeper into the lineup. Majoronic for the first time. I believe she came on for Raimondo. And a foul will go against OIT. And that's going to go wide. Another substitution for the visitors. And for some reason, we don't have someone tracking the subs. So it's been a little, that's why been kind of a struggle for the last few bits. Just trying to keep track. Tom Moore was trying to do a good job to keep us, but ball played to the near side. Cook to trigger. You're right in front of us with Chloe Cook. Trying to get confirmation from the Tech bench. I believe it might be Tiffany Humphreys wearing number 29 today. Oh. Lane Lively has come on as well for Tech. Tech with a 6-0 lead. And it'll be a foul on Warner. In front. Shot going to go high. Corpus. Just over 11 minutes left. Along the far sideline. We apologize for our stream today. Having campus internet issues. As McCall Chambers' weak side was onside. Chambers gets blocked out. It'll be a corner kick for Tech. I believe it's Tiffany Humphreys wearing 29 today. Just by going off of positions and such. She'll play ball middle of the area, touched up in the air and collected by the Knights. And a foul on Tech. Chambers. Corpus. Thought it was Maya Ronig. It was not. It was Lane Lively making her home debut. Humphreys on the far side. Plays to the corner. Tries to turn the corner and can't. Substitution for the visitors. 24 for 6, it looks like. Clock will continue to run. Unless Tech makes the substitution, would be the only way that the clock would stop.
Right, yeah. You can run past them as long as the ball was kicked.
Tides are here ready to roll. Our start time will be fairly close to 2:30. Good run by Chloe Cook. Through ball inside. Touched around, looked like there was a handball, but it's going to go the wrong way for the handball. And it'll go against Tech.
Am I still in taco debt to you? Okay.
7 to go.
For sure gave buy you tacos today. Oh, on Tuesday when we go.
Could Tech get a 7th? They continue to keep the pressure on. Long, low shot that's saved. For Tech now, 23 shots, 13 on frame. Warner Pacific's had all but 2 attempts and had just really one scoring opportunity. It was a good one, but Sydney Nakamura was able to knock it away for Tech. As that ball be played into the middle, McCall Chambers is there. Turns, little slow shot gets kind of deflected by the black shirts, and Warner Pacific will have it. Play to the middle. Right there's Campbell. To Humphreys. Humphreys a shot and it's saved. Don't think Tech gonna sub again here with 5 to go. Rhea Raimundo with a brace today. She's the only Tech player with 2 goals. Brianna Lewis, a couple helpers. Kiana Jacobson with a goal and an assist. Gives Lewis now 5 assists on the year. That's tops in the league. 5 goals for KJ also, at least for now, tops in the league, not knowing what the output of the other 4 games around the circuit happening today. Four and a half left, 6-0 Tech. As Jasmine Campbell out of the back touches it to Corpus. She had a goal. Made it 2-0 earlier. Campbell, little left-footed shot from distance. Collected there by the Warner Pacific goalkeeper, Kate Pomerank. Under 4 minutes left. Tech will move to 5-1-1 on the year, but more importantly, 1-0 in Cascade Conference play. As they play Corpus, Kara Morris is pushed up from the back. Nice through ball in traffic. Humphreys was right there, but couldn't do much with it. Campbell flicked to McCall Chambers, has a runner going wide. It's Hashizaki who scored the first goal of the day. It'll be an Oregon Tech throw-in with, as we start the 88th minute. Inside Humphreys. That's off the side of the netting. 2.5 to go. Again, men's matchup will follow us the bottom of the hour. As there's Corpuz working 1v1. Still working 1v1. And finally, Warner Pacific comes out of the pack with it. Lively with a touch. Taylor Gonzalez tries one.
It usually matters in tournaments, and I'd imagine it does affect seeding for future events. But yeah, within the game, not really. It's more of just do it.
Dominant performance by Tech this afternoon. 26-2 edge in shots, 14 of them on frame. And that includes 2 crossbars.
There's no mercy rule in any league.
After a humbling loss here today. Sydney Nakamura looks like she and Paige Everson will combine on a clean sheet. Their third of the season. Tech not looking to try to tack on. And the final horn will hum in about 25 seconds. Both teams have kind of just decided to play this one out. "15 seconds left. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. At full time, 6-0. Lady Owls with the victory, improving to 5-1-1 on the year. They'll do it again tomorrow noon against Multnomah. Try to open conference play with a sweep here at home. Again, the men's game is going to follow at the bottom of the hour. We'll see you then.
Very long time until kickoff, so I'll run ads later, but we don't have 40 minutes of ads.
The cars we drive play an important part of our everyday. Whether we're going to work, dropping off the kids at school, or maybe even on that first date. Vehicles we drive play an important role in all of that. And that's why at Klamath Falls Subaru, we are so passionate about getting you the long-lasting vehicle that you will love. When you come to our store, you'll find that every department is dedicated to caring for our customers, which is why I can proudly send anyone here knowing that they will be treated like family. Stop by and say hi, because whether you've driven 1 mile or 1,000, when you come to Klamath Falls Subaru, you're coming home.
There is a quiet epidemic happening. Male depression and suicide are on the rise, but men are not encouraged to talk about it. Instead, they hear phrases like, be a man up, boys don't cry. These statements imply that men cannot express emotion or become hurt. Yet 8 out of 10 suicides in the United States are male. It's okay to talk about it. If you feel the need to talk to someone about your mental health or thoughts of suicide, call or text 988. The Crisis and Suicide Lifeline is available 24/7.
So lonely, I just sigh and moan. Seems like I've been waiting forever, wondering if you're coming home.
These days, you can eat about any kind of pizza in any kind of environment, and that's great. But at Abby's, our customers today want the same things our customers wanted way back in 1964. Delicious pizza, shared with family and friends in a fun, casual setting. If that sounds old-fashioned, that's sort of the point. From our 36 locations, Abby serves the kind of traditional pizza that traditions are made of. Good to the last slice. Abby's, a legendary pizza tradition. Yum.
From our humble beginnings serving members from a small garage to today, serving communities across Southern Oregon, Rogue Credit Union was founded on the idea that together, we're stronger. For over 60 years, Rogue has been living, giving, supporting local, committed to lending a hand. Where you're more than just an auto loan or checking account, you're an owner, just like our founders intended back in that small garage in 1956. Living local, it's a Rogue thing.
Said I'm all about it. Yeah, I'm all about it. Said I'm all about it. Yeah, 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 yeah. Said I'm all about it. Yeah, I'm all about it. Said I'm all about it. Yeah, 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 yeah.
At Papa Murphy's, we know family time is more important than ever. And our family wants to do all we can to help your family. So we're making it easier to get pizza made from scratch that you bake at home by offering online ordering everywhere and delivery and curbside pickup where we can. So you can keep family time as normal as possible. Papa Murphy's. We're in this together.
Every year, Oregon Tech enrolls our next generation of graduates in engineering, health sciences, technology, business, and more. At Oregon's only Polytechnic University, our programs are focused on creating leaders. with the highest median starting salary of any college or university in Oregon. Now's your time with a bachelor's or master's from Oregon's Polytechnic University. Powering your possibilities through innovation at Oregon Tech.
The comfort of home has never been more important, which is why we're committed to delivering affordable, reliable power. Our reliability track record is 99.98%, and we're always working on new and better ways to go even further.
Experience is everything at Klamath Falls Toyota. Experience digital solutions like an online buying process, fast and easy. Estimate your payments. Nice. Value your trade-in and get pre-approved for financing. Do all the paperwork remotely. Choose in-person pickup or at-home delivery. We even offer airport pickup. Klamath Falls Toyota, where experience is everything.
When you buy tires at Les Schwab, you're getting more than just tires. You're getting America's best tire warranty, 60-day satisfaction guarantee, no hassle road hazard protection, and free maintenance for the life of your tires. So if something happens to your tire on the road, we'll fix it, or we'll replace it, no questions asked. Other places make you pay extra for that kind of protection, but at Les Schwab, it's included with every set of tires, because more warranty means less worry, and nobody stands by their tires like Les Schwab. Get more from Les.
Come play and win your share of $41,000 in cash and prizes at Clamoya. Win up to $500 during our Fortune Frenzy drawings. Earn some sweet new camo wear at our Camo Day Saturday kiosk. Win up to $200 cash at our Weekend Winners Wheel on Sundays. Get $75 in free play at our Flying Free Play Tuesday hot seats. Enter the Fall In Free Play slot tournaments where you can win up to $500 in free play. Only at Clamoya Casino in Chiloquin, where winning comes naturally.
The cars we drive play an important part of our everyday. Whether we're going to work, dropping off the kids at school, or maybe even on that first date. Vehicles we drive play an important role in all of that. And that's why at Klamath Falls Subaru, we are so passionate about getting you the long-lasting vehicle that you will love. When you come to our store, you'll find that every department is dedicated to caring for our customers, which is why I can proudly send anyone here knowing that they will be treated like family. Stop by and say hi, because whether you've driven 1 mile or 1,000, when you come to Klamath Falls Subaru, you're coming home.
There is a quiet epidemic happening. Male depression and suicide are on the rise, but men are not encouraged to talk about it. Instead, they hear phrases like, be a man up, boys don't cry. These statements imply that men cannot express emotion or become hurt. Yet 8 out of 10 suicides in the United States are male. It's okay to talk about it. If you feel the need to talk to someone about your mental health or thoughts of suicide, call or text 988. The Crisis and Suicide Lifeline is available 24/7.
Wait, all I do is wait. So lonely, I just sigh and moan. Seems like I've been waiting forever, wondering if you're coming home. I just saw your face, I know you're coming home. I swear there is no place that feels as good as home. And then I heard your voice, I know you're coming home. I know you're coming home.
This is where unconditional love and immeasurable happiness reside. This is home. Coltwell Banker, where home begins.
Conference Men's Soccer. Today's conference opener features the visitors from Portland, the Knights of Warner Pacific University, and the home team, your Oregon Tech Hustlin' Owls. At this time, let's meet the 11s for both teams. First, for the visitors from Portland, the Knights of Warner Pacific. They're led by head coach Troy Reddy. Starting in goal is a junior from Oregon City, number 00, Josifer Juarez Cruz. A junior from La Center, Washington, number 7, Brendan Leach. A sophomore from Maracaibo, Venezuela, number 8, Gabriel Rincon. A freshman from Saratoga Springs, Utah, number 9, Abe Fuchs. A junior from Manhattan, New York, number 10, Bryce McCole. A junior from Portland, number 11, Pedro Calderon Torres. A junior from Oslo, Norway, number 14, Shannon Orlandon. A sophomore from Vancouver, Washington, number 16, Elliot McClafferty. A sophomore from Portland, Oregon, number 19, Brian Canella. A freshman from Vancouver, Washington, number 20, Hunter Cunningham. And a freshman from Hillsboro, Oregon, number 24, Damian Palominos. Welcome, the Knights of Warner Pacific. And now, friends, time to meet the 11 for Sean McMenamin's Oregon Tech Hustlin' Owls. Starting in goal is a senior from Emmett, Idaho, number 1, Ryan Solis. A junior from Newcastle, Australia, number 6, Cooper Hunt. A freshman from Ashland, number 9, Cash Coda. A senior from Auckland, New Zealand, number 10, Andrew Fasang. A senior from Emmett, Idaho, number 11, Kiko Solis. A junior from Boise, Idaho, number 12, Silver Schweiger. A sophomore from Las Vegas, Nevada, number 14, Dalton Rideout. A senior from Vancouver, Washington, number 17, Kevin Rodriguez. A sophomore from Las Vegas, Nevada, number 19, Wolfgang Alvarado. A junior from Spearfish, South Dakota, number 20, Bridger Meyer. And a junior from Sydney, Australia, number 26, Patrick Chan. You're 11 for the Hustlin' Owls. Friends, at this time, we'd ask that you please rise. Gentlemen, if able, please remove your caps as we honor America with the playing of our national anthem. A Friday afternoon here in Klamath Falls, Oregon, and glad you could join us here for Oregon Tech men's soccer as the Hustlin' Owls open up Cascade Conference play here this afternoon as they take on rival Warner Pacific University. Mike Safford with you live here. The Lady Owls, if you just joined us, a dominant 6-0 victory over Warner Pac earlier today, and now a rematch of a pair of huge conference matchups in the tournament back in 2021 and 2022. Tech won the conference title back in 2021, their first ever in program history. Warner Pacific in 2022 came back and stole an overtime decision from Tech in that one. Last year, neither team advanced to the conference finals. They both were eliminated in the semis by Southern Oregon and College of Idaho, but these two teams had just a dynamic victory for Oregon Tech up in Portland to open the season a season ago. It was a Brock Rideout penalty in the 88th minute. That was the difference in that one as Tech came away with a 1-0 victory. Tech reeling a bit. They have been shut out in their last two matchups, losing 3-0 at Hope International, losing 2-0 at Simpson on Saturday afternoon. Warner Pacific, they come in at 4-1 on the season. Troy Reddy's bunch, a team that has scored a bunch of goals during the preseason, but they lost their last time out. It was a decision at Division III Pacific Lutheran. Warner Pacific will be on your left, going left to right, wearing the black kits today. Tech will be in the home whites today with the blue numerals, yellow numerals, and blue trim. Actually, it's going to go the opposite way here to start the match. Tech will be going from left to right as Warner Pacific has changed things from the way that the toss was run. So we're set to go, waiting for Tech to finish up their warm-up. And we will be set for soccer. Again, the lineups for Warner Pacific were as Cruz, Leach, Rincon, Fuchs, along with McCole and Torres, Olanda McClafferty, Canella Cunningham, and Palominos for the Warner Pacific Knights. And for Tech, it'll be the Solis brothers, Ryan and Kiko. It'll be Hunt and Coda, Pasang and Schweiger. The sophomore Dalton Rideout, Kevin Rodriguez, Wolfgang Alvarado, Bridger Meyer, and Patrick Chan gets the start today in one of the back positions. In fact, I had a chance to meet his family before the game. They've made the trip over from Sydney, and
In fact, they said they're going to be here for 3 weeks. So they said it is 7 o'clock back in Australia right now, and so definitely early morning. They said they like to wake up to the sounds of YouTube. So, hey, we're enjoying to make sure that their families are enjoying today's matchup. Again, Oregon Tech, I thought it was going to go the other way, but Tech will be going left to right, and it will be Warner Pacific who will be going from right to left. And we're set to go just a couple minutes beyond the time we were expected, which is not bad considering what it could be. It looks like it'll be Warner Pacific to trigger the opening touch. Again, 4-1 Warner Pacific, 3-2 Oregon Tech. Two teams that have played some just massive matchups over the last couple years. In fact, Tech 3-1-2 against Warner Pacific over the past 6 meetings. And it looks like the center's saying, all right, we're ready to go. Wait for his whistle, and we will play ball. Two teams that like to play quickly. And Oregon Tech, they would like nothing more than to get Andy Pasang going on the offensive end, the leading scorer from a season ago, yet to score a point this year. Pasang going to try to run on a ball deep into the Warner Pacific end, and the Knights will just concede an Oregon Tech throw-in. Tech lost 3-0 the back end of their road trip against Hope International after picking up a 2-0 win against the Masters, and then a humbling 2-0 loss against Simpson. Ball headed into the area. Dalton Rideout, I think, came from an offsides position trying to get back onside, but the ball wasn't played directly to him. Give and go, Rodriguez to Solis. He'll take a shot and misses wide to the left in the first minute. Already an early start. We'll wait to see what the center wants. I see there's a ball in the near touch line. So he's going to try to get that ball a little further off the field of play before the goal kick will be triggered by Josfer Juarez Cruz from Oregon City. Two teams with extremely high hopes coming into this season. Warner Pacific, a team they thought they should have earned a bid to the national tournament a year ago. The two teams that made it to the tournament from the league were Southern Oregon and College of Idaho. Both ended up losing their matches. Meyer, kind of a weak ball, and Schweiger going to have to retreat and concede a throw-in. Eerily similar to the start that Tech had in their match at Simpson, where Simpson scored in the first minute on a miscue by Meyer as he lost a ball in the defensive third and went for a 1v1 chance. Ball in front. That's Rincon. And Warner Pacific, a team that very disciplined. Very deep as well. Tech opened with a win at George Fox. They ended up picking up a win against Simpson and then the Masters. As the breeze off the lake is picked up. Be a free kick for Tech. Patrick Chan will play it down the far sideline. I believe it'll be a throw-in for OIT. Across the top of the 18. Rodriguez plays towards the back post. Andy Pasang, I don't know if he'll be able to run onto it. He does, but Warner Pacific able to control. That's Brendan Leach, the all-conference midfielder. He and his brother have had an outstanding career at the Portland School. Brother Hunter had a dynamic career. Tech plays to the midfield. Wolfgang Alvarado's first touch. Now it's Solis. Kiko trying to play right out into the middle, and ball will go all the way to the keeper wearing the neon green kit today. That's Josifer Juarez Cruz. Both teams in the feeling out process here early on, 5 minutes in. Far sideline, Cash Cota, the freshman. A couple goals on the year for him. Cota steps through, trying to get it to a cutting Dalton Rideout, but nothing there. It's all won by Warner Pacific on the throw-in. And we'll push it forward about 10 more yards. You can hear the energy from the Knights bench. Right there to our left. Now Tech will get the ball back. Oh, the smell of asphalt today. You can probably see in the background. Every now and then you'll see big trucks as they are paving Industrial Way on the backside of campus. That's all you smell right now here at the yard is that asphalt. As Cota with a nifty move, able to get himself free, tipped it to Rideout. Tech will keep it going. Now it's Alvarado, plays wide to Pasang. Andy Pasang goes left, throws back, top of the 18 to Alvarado. One extra touch as he was trying to find Rideout. Might have had a chance for a one-timer, didn't crack at it. And the ball got cleared by Warner Pacific. Long ball to Cota. True freshman from Ashland. Being man-marked out there by Elliot McClafferty. And it will earn Tech a corner kick. Looks like it'll be Kevin Rodriguez who will take the corner. So it'll be Rodriguez. Tech's first real chance in a set piece. He'll play it near post, off the head of Rideout. And it misses left. Dalton Rideout stands 6'4". He and Cooper Hunt, especially on those set pieces, have the ability to rise up above almost every player in this league. Good ball by Cruz. That'll be played wide out to Silver Swagger from the Boise area. Tried to angled pass, and it gets taken away by the Knights. Upfield is Torres. Torres, a through ball, tipped away by Tech. Pasang along the near touchline. Alvarado. Tech will play it to the feet of one of the Warner Pacific players. That's Rincon. To the middle and Canella. And a pass tipped away by Tech. Bridger Meyer controls it to Alvarado. Now it's Rodriguez. Wolfgang Alvarado able to keep it alive. Pasang right back into the mix, and it gets taken away by the Knights. So neither team able to control multiple passes. Good shape for both teams early on as Meyer takes one. Bridger Meyer tried to take a shot from distance. He scored a goal in the victory at the Masters on a very similar play, pushing up from the defensive third and was able to drive a ball from about 35 yards over the keeper from the Masters University. As here comes Warner Pacific on a counter. Far side, that's Orlandon, their leading scorer. In front, turn, a shot's blocked in front, and Tech able to clear it. Chance that time for Bryce McCole, their second leading scorer. McCole had 14 goals a season ago. O'Landon, he added 9. It's O'Landon who leads the club in goals so far this season. Tech trying to play quickly along the far sideline, 10 minutes in. And a whistle and a foul going to be called against Warner Pacific. Check that, no. They will say the foul is on Oregon Tech. Cooper Hunt plays forward, drives the ball down into the box, but I think there was much that Dalton Rideout could do, as he was in an offsides position. Tech trying to play Alvarado, but the Knights' back's doing a nice job to spread things out. Cooper Hunt steps forward, touches one into the defensive midfield. Nice move that time by McCole. Now it's Fuchs to Rincon. Knights being patient. Now a restart. Try to slip one inside. Shot gets blocked. Pleading for a handball, didn't get it. And now they will. So there will be a handball on Tech. And Warner Pacific early on, chance from the spot to take an early lead. It was not called initially. They were waiting for the AR to make the decision on it. And for Warner Pacific, Brendan Leach will step forward. And so Ryan Solis, who is 0 for 1 in stopping a penalty this season, trying to avoid Warner Pacific taking an early edge. Wait for the official. The attempt blocked. It's saved by Solis. He chose the right way. And we're still square at 0-0. Can that energize the home crowd? Can that energize the Owls? Leach, the lefty, went left. Went to his right. That's the same way that Solis went. He just punched it out wide. Huge stop to keep this game square. In just the 12th minute, as the Knights look to push forward again. Long ball down the far sideline. McClafferty unable to run onto it. Just the second penalty allowed by Tech on the year. You see the wind cut down that ball. Hit by Solis, who was an all-conference pick a season ago. Has a couple clean sheets this season. Would love to help Tech end a losing streak today. As McCole goes left, takes Schweiger to the end line, and there's Hunt to knock it out, and Tech able to try to come back on a counter. Pasang with a nifty touch. Schweiger sends one to the middle, and again, right to one of the Warner Pacific players. Alvarado fighting with Rincon in the middle of the defense. Kashkota with a sliding tackle. And now it's taken away by Rodriguez. Alvarado looking to play wide. And they will slow play down and call a foul on Warner Pacific in the 15th minute. Tech will play one long into right out. Dalton unable to do much with it. It'll be a goal kick for the Knights. Yesterday it was Corbin getting a late goal inside the final 10 to knock off Bushnell in the first conference matchup of the year. Eastern Oregon and Evergreen today. It's Tech trying to control one, and they do. Rodriguez has it in the middle. Rocky is at Carroll today as well as Kashkota from distance. Shot is blocked by the keeper. It'll be a corner for Tech. Kota with a rocket. Tech will earn the corner. It looks like it'll go to the side of Rodriguez. So K-Rod will take it from over there. Gosh, Kota with a rocket from about 25, and Cruz just barely got a hand on it. Second chance at a set piece for Tech today. They look for right out the first time. Rodriguez plays middle of the box, headed by Hunt, and it goes wide. It'll be a goal, throw it. Cooper Hunt able to go up and get that one. Tech going to make a substitution early on. Arthur Prost in. As he will replace Rideout. First home game of the season here. Already had himself his lone goal of the year. He'll play one to the middle, touched around there by Solis, then cleared out by the Knights. Again, Multnomah comes in tomorrow. Same schedule as today. Women's match at noon. Men at 2:30-ish or so as Pasang in space. Being man-marked by a pair of Knights. There'll be a foul on Tech as Pasang was going through the Warner Pacific player. A save on a penalty by Ryan Solis in the 10th minute has kept this game at 0-0. Tech has had opportunities, but none at the quality level that Warner Pacific has. They look to play in. Torres able to win the ball. Speed in the midfield I've been impressed with for Warner Pacific so far today. Alvarado with a soft touch. Pasang out wide. Dangerous pass there. Solis through the middle. Here come the Knights. Shoulder to shoulder tackle. Haven't seen a whistle yet. They say play on. Knights go wide. Orlandon. He's going to earn a corner for the visitors. So it'll be a corner kick opportunity for the Knights. It'll be Brendan Leach who missed the penalty. Trying to tone for it here in the 20th minute. Leach has options. Tech with a size advantage in the 6-yard box right now. Leach plays it middle of the 6. Trying to heel kick in there was one of the Warner Pacific players. I believe that was Fuchs. But he was unable to get there. Schweiger inching his way closer and closer. Rincon tries to slip one. That's McCole. Tech able to launch it out. Sang fighting there with Leach. A couple all-conference guys. Alvarado trying to get it. Prost. Now Patrick Chan pushes forward. And no help in the middle for Tech. In the middle. Alvarado out wide. Pasang. Andy. Andy waits. Right-footed shot gets blocked in the middle. And a foul beyond Solis. Warner Pacific set to sub 1. And they will ask for time to be had. Looks like a substitution for Warner Pacific. As will be Antonio Cipriano to come on. Not sure why the clock was stopped. I didn't see an injury, but he asked for it. Midway through the first half. Very eventful. Solis. Alvarado looking to go wide. Dakota has a runner. That's Chan. They'll play him. Patrick Chan chips one over the cross of the goal mouth. Kept alive by Rodriguez. Kevin chips it back in front. Dakota tried to win it, couldn't. Now Solis fighting in the middle, and here comes Warner Pacific on a counter. It's O'Landon in the middle. Through ball to the newcomer, that's Cipriano. Now to McCole. McCole gets stood up, and a nice job defensively by Silver Swiger. And it will be a Tech throw-in. Silver Swiger, Bora High School, right there in the City of Trees, right next to near the Boise Town Center. You can tell I've spent plenty of time in the capital city of Idaho. Tech will try to push. Angled. Pass gets tipped away. Alvarado tried to get a run on it and didn't. They'll come down the near sideline. McCole with a cross. Chan tries to head it out. Shoulder to shoulder, and finally Solis comes over and grabs it. Ryan Solis with the stop of the Brendan Leach penalty in the 10th minute, where Tech would be chasing a goal. Solis will drive one into the wind. Tech trying to win a second. Can they win the third? No. I'll be on Rodriguez. The center's basically saying, hey, if that happens again, you'll be cautioned. That's the one beauty in the women's game. Nobody booked. 25 in here, nobody's been booked. Nifty pass to Fuchs. Solis will win that ball for Tech. Again, a stiff breeze blowing end to end from the north goal to the south goal. Schweiger will play Prost in the middle. Alvarado trying to win the second. They'll play it wide. Dakota. Dakota along the far touch line. Able to touch it back to Chan. Tech will play it into their two center backs. Cooper Hunt now pushes forward. No score here between Tech and Warner Pacific. Schweiger. Schweiger. Rodriguez came up forward. Prost in the middle. Pasang. On a counterattack comes McCole. Wearing the captain's armband. Plays one over the defense. It'll roll all the way out. Will the wind push it to be a goal kick? No. It'll be a Tech throw-in at the start of the 28th minute. Majority of the game's been played between the 18s. Warner Pacific has had the best chance. Pasang able to win a ball in the midfield. He's going to try to hit one over the top of the keeper, and it goes just wide. Keeper was inching forward, and Andy saw it. It looks like substitution's coming. Tech will bring on, it looks like, Manny Garcia, who will come on for Cone. Who will come on, I should say, for Coda. So Manny Garcia, the transfer from Peninsula. Knights play to the feet. Good ball to Leach. Leach cross in front. Strike, it's blocked. Rebound chance. Tipped around and cleared out by Tech. Oh, it looked like it was going to be a goal for Warner Pacific. Angel Rendon on as a reserve. They're trying to play Garcia on the far side. And it will be a throw-in. Just over 15 minutes left before the halftime break. Again, both teams will play back-to-back. Tomorrow it'll be Southern Oregon taking on Warner Pacific, and for Tech, they'll take on Multnomah. Neither team has played consecutive matches. Alvarado to Rodriguez. Kevin into Pasang. Andy Pasang across in the middle, and it will be an Oregon Tech. No, they'll keep it in play. Well, let's see what they say. Offside flag is up, or will it be a corner? And it will be a corner for Tech. Owls have a substitution ready, but I don't think they will use it. Pasang to take the corner. It's gone scoreless in the first 5 matches. Plays a deep ball, back post. Prost will head it back into the middle. Actually, it was Bridger Meyer that headed it back into the middle, trying to get it to Prost. Long ball upfield and a whistle. It's going to be a foul on Tech. And it'll be quickly restarted by the Knights, trying to get numbers. Or Landon. Not sure on that attempt. For Shannon O'Landon, the junior from Oslo, Norway. Started his career at William Penn in Iowa. I believe it's Oskaloosa, Iowa, where William Penn is. Bridger Meyer. Nice job by Patrick Chan for Tech to win the ball. But Tech gives it right back. 50-50 ball in the middle, won by Torres. Garcia. Back to Warner Pacific. And then Tech able to come away with it with Rodriguez. Touches it to Garcia. Manny plays wide to Pasang. Andrew turns, takes a rocket, and it's blocked away. Great save by Cruz. Both teams pleading their case in that sense, and ball be played all the way back to the defensive third. Under 12 minutes left here in the opening 45. Pressure going to be put on. Meyer. Unlucky touch there. Right back to Warner Pacific. That's O'Landon, their leading scorer. And it'll be a corner kick for Warner Pack. Do they want the sub? It looks like yes. So both teams will sub one. Grayson Barker for Tech. For Rodriguez. For Warner Pacific, Musayata will come on. As the corner will be played short. Headed into the area, and Solis will have it. "35 minutes in, yet to have a score." Alvarado in the midfield. Solis plays wide. As they've moved Garcia towards the point in that offensive area. It'll be another corner for the Knights. As Meyer trying to stop that cross. Wasn't much danger in the area, but you don't know that with your back turned. It'll be Brennan Leach again. Temperature 75-ish today. Supposed to be similar tomorrow. Last time Leach just played a touch to a teammate right next to him, so a little different look this time. Leach will play it right in front, headed out by the Owls. Cooper Hunt's there. Plays it wide to Schweiger. Solis will launch one. Alvarado. Proust. Now Barker, the sophomore from the Bend area. Tackle, you play the left side of the pitch now with Bridger Meyer from South Dakota. He'll play a deep ball on an angled run by Kiko Solis. Solis in traffic. Turn, shot blocked. Rebound, blocked again. And cleared out. Garcia had a gimme. 2 cracks at it for Tech. It looks like both teams going to sub. Logan Miller on for Prost. And for Warner Pacific, Jose Vargas is on. Ball in area, Garcia again. Touch back out. Solis back into the area. Pasang takes a rocket of a shot and misses wide. Tech has peppered the goals. 10 shot attempts, but only 2 on frame. Both of them outstanding saves made by Juarez Cruz. Both teams have used 4 reserves here in the opening half. Tech will have the wind at their back in the final 45. I don't know if that's an advantage or not. Tech pushing back. Down the far sideline, that's Yada. Angle shot, it's off the crossbar. Second chance, blocked again, and Solis was there. Holy moly! And time called. Yada's the one who is down. Warner Pacific had 2 cracks at it. First, it was Yada. The second was Cipriano. The officials are going to come over and have a consultation. The only other question is, are they going to call a handball on Tech on that shot that was deflected into Solis? And it is. It'll be the second penalty chance for Warner Pacific. Wow. And so the Knights will have someone else step up to take it this time. Could Solis go 2 for 2? Doesn't happen often. And it's a goal. Warner Pacific the lead. The goal from Pedro Calderon Torres in the 40th minute. And so 2 penalty chances. Sean McManaman can't believe it on the far sideline. Same AR made both goals. And now Tech's got to play catch up. As I mentioned, Logan Miller on for Tech. Another foul on the good guys. Between the 2 teams, 10 fouls already. An unlucky break because it had looked like Tech had thwarted the opportunity. Knights push forward. And And Tech will concede a corner. They had a chance to play that ball, and Chan said, no, I think it was off of a black-shirted player. And unfortunately for Oregon Tech, the R said no. So just over 4 minutes left in the period, and Warner Pacific leading by a goal. It'll be Leach again. Near post this time, and it's headed out by Tech. And this time they call foul. So Lease will push forward. And unlucky a touch there for OIT. And here comes Torres right back the other way. Finds the streaking Yada. His shot's a goal. That quickly. Musa Yada, who had just hit one off the crossbar on a through ball from Pedro Calderon Torres, able to slot one home. And just like that, it's 2-0. On a counterattack that time, Warner Pacific strikes. 2 goals in the span of about a minute and a half. And Tech, which has been a little unlucky on the offensive end, despite having a sizable shot advantage over Warner Pacific. The difference, the Knights have converted their opportunities, Tech hasn't. Tech at a sub. Alvarado looks like he's coming off. Merrick Tambio on. Cooper Hunt chips one in. Pinballs around. And a foul again on Tech. Complete opposite of the women's game where Tech just dominated. Picked up a 6-0 win. And with 2 minutes left, Al's trying to do something to try to get a goal before the break. Trying to get Tambio on a run. Play it to Miller. Now into space. Barker to the middle. Trying to flick attempt that time. Not there for Tambio, and it's cleared out by the Knights. 80 seconds left before the break. Garcia. Tambio. Andy Pasang. A shot goes wide. Tech has had some good looks. Just has been unable to convert. A pair of goals in the span of 2 minutes for Warner Pacific. One on a penalty, one on a counterattack. Calderon Torres had a hand in both. And the Knights are in no hurry. All the way down to Solis. We'll play it back in with 20 seconds before the break. That's going to go wide. That should get us close to halftime. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. 45 in the books. We were even for the first 40. But Warner Pacific strikes for a pair of goals in the span of 2 minutes, and they have taken a 2-0 lead. We'll have a couple comments, come back, and we will take a look at that first half. 2-0 Warner Pacific here on the Owl Sports Network.
These days, you can eat about any kind of pizza in any kind of environment, and that's great. But at Abby's, our customers today want the same things our customers wanted way back in 1964. Delicious pizza, shared with family and friends in a fun, casual setting. If that sounds old-fashioned, that's sort of the point. From our 36 locations, Abby serves the kind of traditional pizza that traditions are made of. Good to the last slice. Abby's, a legendary pizza tradition. Yum.
From our humble beginnings serving members from a small garage to today, serving communities across Southern Oregon, Rogue Credit Union was founded on the idea that together, we're stronger. For over 60 years, Rogue has been living, giving, supporting local, committed to lending a hand. Where you're more than just an auto loan or checking account, you're an owner, just like our founders intended back in that small garage in 1956. Living local, it's a Rogue thing.
Said I'm all about it. Yeah, I'm all about it. Said I'm all about it. Yeah, 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 yeah. Said I'm all about it. Yeah, I'm all about it. Said I'm all about it. Yeah, 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 yeah.
At Papa Murphy's, we know family time is more important than ever. And our family wants to do all we can to help your family. So we're making it easier to get pizza made from scratch that you bake at home by offering online ordering everywhere and delivery and curbside pickup where we can. So you can keep family time as normal as possible. Papa Murphy's. We're in this together.
Every year, Oregon Tech enrolls our next generation of graduates in engineering, health sciences, technology, business, and more. At Oregon's only Polytechnic University, our programs are focused on creating leaders. With the highest median starting salary of any college or university in Oregon. Now's your time, with a bachelor's or master's from Oregon's Polytechnic University. Powering your possibilities through innovation at Oregon Tech.
The comfort of home has never been more important, which is why we're committed to delivering affordable, reliable power. Our reliability track record is 99.98%, and we're always working on new and better ways to go even further.
Experience is everything at Klamath Falls Toyota. Experience digital solutions like an online buying process, fast and easy. Estimate your payments. Nice. Value your trade-in and get pre-approved for financing. Do all the paperwork remotely. Choose in-person pickup or at-home delivery. We even offer airport pickup. Klamath Falls Toyota, where experience is everything.
When you buy tires at Les Schwab, you're getting more than just tires. You're getting America's best tire warranty, 60-day satisfaction guarantee, no hassle road hazard protection, and free maintenance for the life of your tires. So if something happens to your tire on the road, we'll fix it, or we'll replace it, no questions asked. Other places make you pay extra for that kind of protection, but at Les Schwab, it's included with every set of tires, because more warranty means less worry, and nobody stands by their tires like Les Schwab. Get more from Les.
Come play and win your share of $41,000 in cash and prizes at Clamoya. Win up to $500 during our Fortune Frenzy drawings. Earn some sweet new camo wear at our Camo Day Saturday kiosk. Win up to $200 cash at our Weekend Winners Wheel on Sundays. Get $75 in free play at our Flying Free Play Tuesday hot seats. Enter the Fall In Free Play slot tournaments where you can win up to $500 in free play. Only at Clamoya Casino in Chiloquin, where winning comes naturally.
The cars we drive play an important part of our everyday. Whether we're going to work, dropping off the kids at school, or maybe even on that first date. Vehicles we drive play an important role in all of that. And that's why at Klamath Falls Subaru, we are so passionate about getting you the long-lasting vehicle that you will love. When you come to our store, you'll find that every department is dedicated to caring for our customers, which is why I can proudly send anyone here knowing that they will be treated like family. Stop by and say hi, because whether you've driven 1 mile or 1,000, when you come to Klamath Falls Subaru, you're coming home.
There is a quiet epidemic happening. Male depression and suicide are on the rise, but men are not encouraged to talk about it. Instead, they hear phrases like, be a man up, boys don't cry. These statements imply that men cannot express emotion or become hurt. Yet 8 out of 10 suicides in the United States are male. It's okay to talk about it. If you feel the need to talk to someone about your mental health or thoughts of suicide, call or text 988. The Crisis and Suicide Lifeline is available 24/7.
Wait, all I do is wait. So lonely, I just sigh and moan. Seems like I've been waiting forever.
A little late coming back here out of the halftime as we're trying to lock down the 11s on both sides. Always the most difficult part of a match. Tech trailing 2-0. As the Owls gave up a pair of goals late in the period. OIT will be going from right to left as you look at your screen. Kiko Solis trying to play Cash Coda. Ball into Coda. Can he track it down? The speedster from Ashland unable to get there. Tech needing to get a pair. Whistle. Tech will have a potential for a set piece. Tech's going to push some players forward. And now whistle and player down for Warner Pacific. And finally, tackle. Play a ball in. Rodriguez to the back post, trying to find Hunt. And can't get there. Tech trying to piece something together in there. Work here in half number 2. Chasing a pair of goals, and for Warner Pacific, a team that doesn't give up many goals. Schweiger out wide. Again, just unable to connect passes are the Hustlin' Owls. That's been their issue. Outshot Warner Pacific 10-5 in the first half, but only 2 on frame. Warner Pacific has decided to start the second half the same way they did the first. They'll play on. Joel Gonzalez. A newcomer on the field. As it looks like Gonzalez is on for Brian Cannella. So that is number 6 for Warner Pacific, on for 19. I believe that's the only change that I see. It'll be a foul. I think it's going to go against Tech. If you're Warner Pacific, you're in no hurry. Comfortable lead. But if Tech could break through for one, that'd change in a hurry. Long ball to the outside, will land it. And it'll be a throw in for the Knights. Ball played in. Nice job by the Tech defense to clear it as they were searching for Torres. Ball down the near sideline, trying to get a run on it is the streaking Dalton Rideout. It'll be a throw in for Tech, 8 minutes in to the second half. Bridger Meyer, Cash Coda, Solis will go wide. Hunt reverses it. Solis will push forward. Rodriguez. Now Tombio, and he's fouled. And they will call the foul, and an opportunity for Tech from about 25 yards out, center of the field. We'll see what kind of a wall Warner Pacific will put up, as it'll be Rodriguez and Solis both there. Right now, a 4-man wall, as it'll be Solis and Rodriguez. 10 minutes into the second half, it'll be Solis. He'll take a low liner, and it just misses wide. Oh, my. Diving job by Cruz that time. Thought that thing might just bend into the corner of the net, but it just missed the right post. And again, unlucky are the Hustlin' Owls. And Tech will make a substitution. Arthur Prus, 28. On and off is Dalton Rideout, 14. So already Tech going to make a substitution. From the angle I had, could not tell whether or not that shot found the net or not. And part of it is you can see the wheels that help move the goal stanchion. And I couldn't tell if that was a ball or the wheels. It's a nice job defensively. That's Elliot McClafferty, a late addition to the starting lineup for the Knights, as Sergio Varela was supposed to be the starter, and he was lifted as Rodriguez gets picked by Fuchs. Into the backside, no one there. Shot wide. It'll be a goal kick. I don't think that shot even counts, as I think the ball was out before. The ball was kept out by the Owls. Ryan Solis, and Tech with a player down. I think it's Merrick Tambio back there. And now they'll ask for the clock to be stopped. So Merrick Tambio down. And Tech may change things up. We'll see. It's actually Schweiger that's down, 12. And on for Tech for him is Titus Pius Vegas. So 2 for 12 for Tech. So Pius Vegas will move into one of the outside back positions, as it looks like Schweiger cramped up right behind the Warner Pacific goal. Sean McManaman and the training staff both attending to him. Still 2-0, 12 minutes into the second half. Tech tries to switch it with Cota. Looking for numbers. Cash Cota's going to attack. He'll try a low bender that misses left. And Tech has had the opportunities this afternoon. They've just not been able to convert. Warner Pacific going to go to their bench. The Knights will bring on Antonio Cipriano, 25, and off goes Joel Gonzalez, 6. Tech on a counter. Tambio. And they look to switch it, and they will with Bridger Meyer. Meyer plays to the feet. Patrick Chan plays it to the middle. In the middle of the mix. Weak side is Tambio. Drops it back. Tambio. Into the middle. Looking for Proust. It's there! Goal, Oregon Tech! Arthur Proust. Off the cross from Merrick Tambio. And Tech's within a goal. 28 from 7. Oregon Tech goal in the 59th minute by number 28, Arthur Proust. Off the touch by number 7, Merrick Tambio. So Tech gets one back on the header. And all of a sudden, momentum on Oregon Tech's side. But still needs a goal. Middle of the field. Warner Pacific. Cipriano. They'll try a shot that goes wide. Quick trigger. That came from Bryce McCole. And McCole takes the shot, number 10, and he will sit down. As number 4, Angel Rendon in. So 4 for 10, the substitution. There's the win that could help Tech in the second half. Playing at the back of Solis. After the foul, Warner Pacific going to have a chance. It'll be right into the wall. Tech able to clear it. And offside flag is up. Another whistle. It has been seemingly one-sided. Here with just over 27 minutes left. Knights will play a ball in. Clafferty won't have a chance at that one. It'll go out. It'll be a goal kick for Tech. Look at the numbers. And Oregon Tech has outshot Warner Pacific 15-7. But the Knights have been able to put two home late in the first half. Tech comes back. Senior from, I should say, the fourth-year player from the Netherlands, able to strike for the Hustlin' Owls on a header. Cross from Tambio that was right from the right side of the pitch. It changes the complexion of this one because now instead of chasing two, Tech could strike one more. All of a sudden, you're square. As it'll be a throw in for Tech in front of us. Solis. And a trio of Warner Pacific players were right there. They play wide. And a stand-up tackle by Cash Coda. Tech earns the ball. We'll play back to Meyer. Nearing the midway point of the second half. Tech with a goal into that shutout streak. That's a good one as Rodriguez plays wide, trying to find Pasang on a run. Andy won't get to it. It'll be a substitution for Warner Pacific. I believe that's Yada coming in, who will replace Fuchs. I believe it's 17 for 9. Yeah, I'm right. I don't have good eyesight, but every now and then I get lucky. As we're 20 in here in the second half, 65th minute in a one-goal game. Tech came out with a lot of energy after the break. Through ball and offsides goes Cipriano. Flag up by the AR along the near touchline. Cooper Hahn will play a ball up. Stuck in the midfield. A flick to Yada, who has the goal that's the difference in the game. Now out wide to McClafferty. Warner Pacific looking to switch the field. Palominos. Now Leach will play it up forward. Tech trying to run in on one, and they control it. Meyer pushes forward. Chips one to the far side where Pasang hangs it. Solis. Hyatt Vegas now. And finally, they reverse the field. Chan. Prost is right in there. Artie. Chips one into the middle. Tambio finding Rodriguez out wide to Pasang. Andy goes towards goal. Pasang still in there. Tries to cross one in front. It'll be a corner for Tech. Tech has someone ready to come in. It looks like it's Manny Garcia. Now time called. Player down. 2 players down for Warner Pacific. We watch the Knights bench. One of them's Cunningham. The other was Leach. Both look like they're... Looks like it'll be Andrew Pasang who will take the corner. Pasang, back post, header back in, still in front. Bridger Meyer had a head on one. Pasang with a low drive that misses wide. And now the substitution for Tech. Meyer had one, Pasang had one as well. It'll be Wolfgang Alvarado to come on for OIT. So it'll be 19 for 7. Hyatt Vegas try to keep it alive. Prost. Can he win it over there? Still 50-50 ball. And Warner Pacific able to control. That's Orlando. McClafferty. And Palominos. Tech, though, able to win it for a moment. And a big tackle. They'll play on. Prost went down hard. Long ball up the middle of the field. Patrick Chan was able to collect it, and then a poor pass gives it right back to the Knights and McClafferty. He'll play wide to Orlandon. It'll be a throw in for Warner Pacific. And now time stopped as I believe there is an injured player in the middle of the field. Pasang is off. Back on is right out for Tech, so 14 for 10. Rodriguez trying to win it for possession for Tech. But Yada, the transfer from Clark College, a big body. 2-1 our score. Just over 20 minutes left. There's no extra time, no stoppage time, no overtime in college soccer as Rodriguez has it. He'll hit one into the mixer. Able to collect it there was Juarez Cruz. Solid cross opportunity that time for Rodriguez. Knights set to sub one. Looks like it's Tyler Everett who will be the man to come on. We'll see. That one's going to sting a bit. See it right in the middle of the field. It'll be a Warner Pacific turnover. Tech to throw in along the near side. Chan to the middle. Rodriguez is there. Kevin chips one in. Back post trying to find a runner in Solis and couldn't get it to him. Knights along the far sideline, stolen away. Alvarado has it. And I believe it's going to be a corner for Tech. Tech had someone up to sub, and then they pulled him back, so no. It's 26 off for Tech, it looks like. Actually, no, it'll be 9 off for Tech. Ben Bradshaw, so 15 for 9 for Tech. Can't see Warner Pacific sub. 12 for 25 for Warner Pacific. 15 for 9 for Tech. 12 for 25 for Warner Pacific. And it'll be a corner chance for Tech. Ben Bradshaw to take it. Middle of the mixer, headed by Rideout. Clear it away. Alvarado tips it near side. He'll get chipped back in. Rideout tries to get a header. No. Solis, a flick. And it will be a goal kick. Kiko Solis had a flick at it, but he hit it right off his own teammate. With 17 and a half minutes left, Tech continues to pepper the net. Just can't find the twine. Titus Vegas to Rideout. Dalton will play it wide. Thought maybe a run by Ben Bradshaw. Didn't happen. Inside the final 17 minutes. In a 1-goal game. Landon. Tech will play it wide. Warner Pacific wins it back. Patrick Chan lost it. McClafferty. Now back to Calderon. Long ball. Cooper Hunt will shield it for a goal kick for Oregon Tech. The 75th minute. 2-1 Warner Pacific, a pair of goals late in the first half, one on a penalty by Pedro Calderon Torres. Then Calderon Torres found Musayata on a through ball on a counterattack, and that's the difference. Tech got one in the 61st on a header in the middle from Artie Prost, but they've had multiple chances. Be a throw in right in front of the Tech bench. How is fitness for both of these teams? That's a big question as well, especially played at elevation if you're Warner Pacific. Haven't played a lot of substitutes, have the Knights. Can they defend for another 14 and a half minutes? Or can Tech change this thing completely with a goal? Alvarado. Ben Bradshaw. Proust. Right back to Bradshaw. The junior split a double team. Can he split another? No. "14 minutes exactly left, 77th minute. Kevin Rodriguez. Kiko Solis. Right down the middle. Thought he saw Artie Proust, but it wasn't there. But luckily for Tech, Alvarado collected it and tips it back to Chan. Rodriguez. Right out now. And right out, trying to get a little too cute, couldn't get it. Multiple substitutions for both teams. Clock will stop with Warner Pacific making the sub. Clock should be rolling, and it is. Solis, not there. They'll play on. For Tech, Andy Pasang back on. He's replaced Tambio. Did not get a report as to who came on for Warner Pacific, and now we've got a stoppage with 12 minutes left. And again, cramping seemingly the story. The last substitution pattern for Warner Pacific, it was 2 on for 4 and 25 on for 12. For Tech, it was 10 for 18 and 9 for 26. And a foul called on Oregon Tech. Just over 11 minutes remaining. Tech searching for a goal. As it'll be Brendan Leach to play the free kick. Into the wind. And Tech will play it wide. The wind will hold that one up for Landon. And what will be a corner kick for Warner Pacific. And the Knights will have a substitute as well. 8 is off. 12 is on. So 12 for 8. Clock now stops in the final 15 minutes with the team leading, making the substitution. It's played in. Bradshaw, through ball, on a good run is Pasang. Back to Rodriguez. In the middle, Bradshaw had a touch, but not enough. Kevin Rodriguez to play it himself. Bridger Meyer across the field to Kiko Solis. Kiko, high ball, headed away by the Knights, and then Orlandon right back into the middle, right at the foot of Solis. Less than 10 to play. Solis in the middle. He'll push forward. Gets in the hands of Rodriguez. Rodriguez back to Solis. Tech, I think, just getting too cute. As a whistle and a foul on the Owls. Warner Pacific pleading for a card. They're not going to see one. But the clock will roll with 9 to go. Knights are set to bring on another player at the next available moment. Alvarado trying to win it. Punch right back out into the defensive third. What an effort by both these sides. Wynn's going to push that ball out for an Oregon Tech throw-in. And now time stopped again. He asked for the clock to be stopped, but it shouldn't have been in that situation. Out of it all, Pasang comes away with it. Bradshaw trying to keep it alive, and it's going to be a foul on Tech again. So the Warner Pacific fans happy. By the time they bring this ball into play, there'll be 7.5 minutes left. And they'll try to hit one towards the corner. Yetta. Chip went over the defense, and now the clock will be stopped. So substitutions coming on. Nine for 17 for Warner Pacific, and 28 for 19 for Tech, and also 26 for 15 for Tech. So 28 for 19 for Tech, and also 26 for 15. So it'll be a throw in. Landon. Tech able to keep it going. Bicota streaking down the far side. Cash Cota goes right past two players, tips one into the middle. It'll be a throw in. Gosh, Cash Cota showing some pace. Rodriguez and Cota along the far touchline. And it'll be a throw in for Warner Pacific. Tech would love an equalizer to steal a point. Another tough tackle, and now finally someone going to get booked. And it'll go on Titus Pius Vegas for Oregon Tech, number 2, with a yellow card. First caution of the day on Tech with exactly 6 minutes left. Can Tech find the equalizer to get this square? If you looked at the statistics, you'd think Tech would be dominating. But a penalty kick and a counterattack, that's the difference. They're going to play on. Cota. And it gets knocked away. A play far side. Solis trying to keep it alive and can't. We'll be under 5 minutes once Warner Pacific gets the ball put back in. And a foul on Tech. That one's on Cota. Don't think he was happy about that last run that Tech made. Play on. Landon gets past his man. Or Landon chips it to the middle. Solis with a one-handed stab. Cash Cota comes from an outstanding athletic background. His uncle, an NFL player, his cousin, an NFL player. It's a ball lobbed down in there. Cota trying to keep it alive. And it'll be a throw in with 3:30 left. Tech inside the 18. That's where Ryan Pearson was so dangerous last year on those long throw-ins. Instead, it's Rodriguez to play it. We'll have another throw in. It'll be under 3 minutes left when this ball comes in. They play into the area. I think Tech was looking for a second ball, wasn't able to get it. Tech will play it back. Cooper Hunt. And now wide. Solis into the area. Trying to find the header. Rodriguez! And it's headed right into the keeper in Juarez Cruz. Kevin Rodriguez at the back post had a chance. But a nice staying on his line by Juarez Cruz and able to thwart that opportunity. A good ball played in by Solis. It'll be a goal kick with under 2 minutes to play for Warner Pacific. They can smell a victory. But can Tech seemingly find the goal and get a point and avoid their third straight loss in a row? Meyer wins the second ball, but Warner Pacific now on a counter. That's Cipriano. Going to the corner. And it's going to be a throw in for Tech with 1:13 left. Sean McManaman saying to push everyone forward, including the keeper. Got to be smart here. Bridger Meyer breaks a double T. Meyer's got to get rid of it. And a foul's going to be called, and they'll ask the clock to be stopped. There'll be a booking on Warner Pacific. It'll go on Orlandon, number 14, with 50 seconds left. And it'll be Ryan Solis in the offensive end of the field. The Tech keeper, who is set to put the ball in. He'll chip it to the top of the 18. It's headed away. It'll be a throw in for Tech with 40 seconds left. Right out. 30 seconds left. Coda trying to get it to right out. And they're going to call foul on Tech, and that's going to end it. Warner Pacific is not going to have to put the ball back into play. They can seal this one in a meaningful way, and they will win today 2-1. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. And at full time, the score reads Warner Pacific 2 and Oregon Tech 1. After opening the season 3-0, Tech is now 3-3 on the year. And for Warner Pacific, those 2 goals late in the first half, and on the counterattack, Musayata picks up the game winner for the Knights. Again, we'll do it tomorrow, doubleheader here at the Yard. At noon, it'll be the Lady Owls taking on Multnomah, and then following that, it'll be the Tech men against Multnomah to round out the opening weekend of Cascade Conference play. That'll do it from here. Thank you to Oregon Tech Broadcasting for producing our broadcast today. I'm Mike Safford, reminding each and every one of you, don't just have a great day, make it a great day. We'll see you tomorrow morning. But for now, here from Klamath Falls, good night, everybody. Good work, gang. Good work, gang. Great job, Mikey.